Holy crap, Pumptober is here. Bitcoin flying up to 67,000, almost 68,000. This is pretty crazy. I've been saying for a long time, I'm extremely bullish. This is the time to be placing long positions. I've been saying that for I don't know how long, but it's been annoying people. I can tell you that much because I continue to talk about the potential here. Even if you're just holding spot, like this looks juicy. Look at this. We are getting close to this $69,000 resistance, right around there. Now, you might even pull this down if you just look at that peak. We got rejected. We're right in the zone, 68,000 to 69,000. We are trying to push through and break this 9-month resistance. I'll tell you exactly what's happening today, what Mr. 100 did as well, because they did shake things up a little bit. As you can see, though, we are putting in a higher high, which is extremely bullish. We put in 3 higher lows, too. This is destroying the bears right now. Let's look at it. If you don't mind, hit subscribe. Turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this as soon as I make them. You can see them. Also, check out the link to Margex underneath the video. It's a great platform. You can trade all different kinds of assets. You can use different forms of collateral, which is awesome. Like, I think Bitcoin dominance will probably come down over the next year, so I have Bitcoin positions open because the chart's easier to read, but I have them open with other collaterals. I have them open with Chainlink, Solana, Caspa, Solana. I think I might have said that twice, but I have them open up with these different altcoins, and then I get paid out in that underlying collateral while trading the Bitcoin chart. No other platform does this. They have an MP shield, which helps from manipulation helps with manipulation protection. I'm up hundreds of percents on all of these positions now. If you want to trade before we break out of this level, check out the link underneath the video. Let's look at this. $170 million worth of shorts being liquidated over the last 24 hours. This is on top of yesterday's shorts being liquidated. Bitcoin spiking to the moon. It's looking really good. Yesterday, 8,400 Bitcoin was purchased by the Bitcoin ETFs. 8,400. That causes the price to go up. That causes short squeezes. I'm guessing there's probably some buying going on today, and it's interesting. Something flipped over the weekend. We did have a big day on Friday as well, to be clear. It was a big day on Friday for inflows. I think it was around 250 million. Multiple days like this just explode the price of Bitcoin. And you can see, like, it's super simple. When there are inflows, the price spikes up. When there are outflows, the price goes down, like literally to a T. Some people say that this doesn't really correlate with the Bitcoin price. It does. Look, inflows, massive move up. Outflows, move down. Inflows, move up. Outflows, inflows, back and forth. And then, yeah, you can see the last few days, big spike up. So this is going to push the market. Obviously, some people are just loving this. There's so much going on Twitter right now. Hunter Horsley says, BITB, Bitwise Invest. Now has AUM up over 400% this year. This is $5 billion that isn't their money. It's our clients. Amid so many options, we're grateful to investors choosing to entrust us to manage and work every day to earn that trust. I'll be honest, the way that he posts on Twitter, maybe it's and maybe it's not, I think a lot of people like that. A lot of crypto people like that. So I would love this kind of like openness from CEOs of these Bitcoin ETFs, just saying, oh, we had $100 million today in inflows and giving their thoughts on the market all the time. I think that gives some trust to the company. Now, it's not just Bitcoin. Nvidia breaks record high price, 3.38 trillion in market cap. Let's look at Market Watch to see how the ETFs are doing. You can see slightly negative day, but yet Bitcoin does not care. Nvidia does not care. Just a beautiful, beautiful day so far for crypto. You can see Mr. 100 actually doing a bit of selling today. At least that's what people are thinking, just based on the fact that it shows 1,000 Bitcoin out of the wallet. But that's not actually what's happening. You actually can see 100 Bitcoin inflows and now 1,000 Bitcoin outflow. But when we dig deeper, people just aren't seeing what's happening here. It looks like Mr. 100 is selling, but he's not. So there's 1,000 or 1,040 Bitcoin coming out of this wallet. But if you look here, it came out and went into, I don't know, 100 100 different wallets, something like that. Like a significant amount of wallets just with 5 Bitcoin, maybe hundreds of wallets actually. 1,000 divided by 5, right? 200 different wallets with 5 Bitcoin in them. And then 40 Bitcoin went right back to the original wallet that it's being taken out from. So I don't know about you, but I would not be going and setting up 200 different exchanges that I would deposit into. It looks like they're just spreading out to other wallets. Like this has 13 Bitcoin added to it, then 2 Bitcoin taken away, then 5 Bitcoin added. Not exactly sure what's going on, but maybe just spreading out some of the wealth, spreading out some of the risk. Maybe a new way of holding Bitcoin where it distributes out to different wallets instead of holding it all in one place. We'll have to continue to monitor this, but I would not be surprised to see the wallet kind of like push out to a handful of wallets, push out the wealth for risk purposes, but also it's less easy to track. So if Mr. 100 does want to take profits, you could just sell from one of those wallets and people won't pay attention to that quite as much. They won't be as worried if something like that were to happen, as opposed to Mr. 100 just sold 1,000 Bitcoin. What's going to happen next? 10,000 Bitcoin, 15,000 Bitcoin. No, you can just get rid of these wallets that barely have any transaction history. So just something to consider, something to watch in the future. I don't think a lot of people pay attention that closely to Mr. 100. They just see red or green and assume it's buying or selling. Let's see what else is happening. Looks like it's a pretty good day overall for the market as well. Let's just pull up crypto, the whole crypto market. You can see ETH going up 2.5%, BNB 2%, Solana 1.3%. So all these lagging Bitcoin a bit, but I would not be surprised if we continue to move up in the red, people get a little bit more greedy and start buying some altcoins. Now, of course, there's going to be volatility. Even since we moved up, we've pulled back $1,000. So be ready for anything. Have some money on the sidelines, in my opinion, so that way you do have that ability to jump heavier into the market if we do see a bit of a discount, if there's some altcoin that you really like that's not running or hasn't run yet, or there's some good piece of news, or in case you get liquidated and you want to double down on your positions. Right now, I'm keeping these positions open because this rejection does not surprise me. Being rejected from the very level that we've been rejected by several times, not necessarily 68,000, but this trend line. Being rejected by this, again, does not surprise me. I think it will take us a little bit of time to bust through. Now, whether that's a few hours or a few days, I think it makes sense that we don't get past it on the first run up. We want to be watching. And this is like picture perfect. Look, like we were within a few dollars of this trend line. So I think we'll gain some strength, make another run for it, and then bust through. And I think all hell is going to break loose when that happens. People are going to be going crazy. The market's going to get too long. We'll probably take another dip, and then we'll continue moving up. But of course, do your own research. Let me know your thoughts on this underneath the video. If you want to check out Margex, there's that link, top link down below in the description. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.